You tools. It's your boy Domination. I'm back. Again, the only base, 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 only base. Oh, please go get it. 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 It's right back to the basics. Chunk of the deuces, how we do Texas, baby. About Douglas back. You know what it is, know it is, know it is, know it is, know it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Spread the word, preach and preach on. And today's topic I'm going to talk about is who the original people. And I just want to ask people, who are the original first people on this planet? Who knows? Some people been say it's the white race. Some people say it was the black race. I just say fuck both of them because, and yeah, I said I don't care white America and black America get mad because it's the truth. I've been hearing both sides. They trying to say the original Jews. First, they said it was whites was the original Jews. Then they said it was black original Jews. Who knows? I don't even know. But I'm gonna tell you something else. Even though it make it seem like it doesn't matter, like Michael Jackson said, it doesn't matter if baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Who are the original people? I've been hearing that from Harvey Superboy. Shout out to Brother Harvey, no offense. But Harvey made a video saying that the black community, our folks, are the original people. And there were white brothers and sisters saying, in my heart, I want to believe it, but I just don't know. Because why do we have so much problems? This black self-hatred, this Willie Lynch, this crab in the bucket mentality. Why is it that you got black women hate black men hate black women? I could go on and on and on. People say it's favoritism. We can blame favoritism on one, but you really can't blame everybody. You can't blame the government, media. It happens. And black men hate black women. And the first thing I get tired of hearing sisters always say, oh, you hate your mother. You hate your mother. You ain't my mother. You ain't my mother. I ain't never hear brother say, well, you hate your father. You hate your father. You see how stupid that is? We the only race doing that. I don't understand it, but I understand the mindset. Black women don't know any better. Brothers don't know any better either. But it's the mindset. Now, I don't know about the white community. White community, their problems are a lot different than black. White community, you could say white brothers and sisters. Some of them good, some of them bad. Most whites can be racist. Quite a few of them are not. But it is what it is. Like I said, they shoot up in schools. You got white women been fucked by dogs and horses. And you got white guys doing some stupid shit, trying to hurt themselves on bicycles and skater skateboard and all that stuff, playing practical joke on people a little bit too much. You know how they put a cigarette in your coffee and try to burn the steam up the tongue out your mouth. They'll do shit like this if they plan or not. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. One thing blacks and whites got a lot in common. They both have that same amount of bloodstream of hatred in their veins. Both of them might be seen racist, but said black racist. I don't see anything black racist. They're black prejudice. They say white racist. You got white people face racism a couple of times. People don't talk about it. If you watch the movie called Braveheart, and there was a war between the Italians and Irish, and there was a lot of things that's going on in the King Arthur's years. I mean, in the 14th and 13th centuries. My mother was close to white Europe in her. And I might have white in me. You never know. But I don't hear two white brothers say they got black in them. Look at Tom Hanks' example. Do that brother look like got some African ancestry in him? Yeah. A lot of times that kinky hair he had. Kinky napped up hair. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I don't know who's are the original people because I just think the white community lying or the black community lying because somebody's lying. They kept saying this stuff. Then you got this whole black Jesus thing and then white Jesus. First they say that Jesus was white. Then they say Jesus black. Jesus might be between the two. He might be a woman. You never know. Like I said, a Latino. Like, but no other race does this. Is not only that the white community does this, even black community. Now, don't get me wrong. Everything you see is white somewhere who's been owned. Now, I'm not saying there's no black owners. They are out there because their own people don't support it or they go some other business. Now, there some of their people, some of my folks will support brothers and sisters go business for their own community. But like I said, it's a lot of that hatred. They not feeling safe if they own what's in their community. They go to the suburbs. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. For years and years and years, let's say that Obama and Bush are cousins. Let's say if this stuff might be true. I know people gonna laugh at this, black and white. Man, it can't be possible. Yes, it can. Don't ever think it won't. Because think about it. If blacks and whites messing around for years, why you think they try so hard to try to hide this stuff? Why you think that? Why you think for some reason? But when they show a black woman and a white guy, that's okay. But a brother and a white woman, now black men, now black women and white guys got something to say. They'll say, well, he only want to date her because that black brother want to date a white woman because he can easily get the pussy. He can't get it from a sister. 9 out of 10, it'd be a sister say this or a white guy say this. Or white guys hate the fact their women dating a brother. And other races of color, brothers thinking the same way. They hate to see black women dating white guys. Me, I don't care less. Women are women. There's too many women out there. If I get a sister or white women. Now, white women are no different. They're bitches just like every other color. Oh, yeah, and I call them that. Hoes, too, even though they're the eyes of American beauty and American standards. The difference is about white women. There are good white women that cook and clean and take care of their man and still be a loving woman. And same thing, sisters. Even though there's some bad, fucked up, ratchet ass bitches, sisters. The only difference between black women and white women are more open and more freely of their sexuality. But they do it a little bit too much as sluttyish off the time. Black women are highly aggressivistic of their sexuality. What I mean is certain things they'll do in the bedroom, certain things they won't. And I know some sisters going to get offended by that. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Please don't. I love y'all, but we have to be understanding. Not to say white women are better. White women are not better. They're not. Let's be honest. The only white women, they a bit too nasty as sluttyish off the time. Black women, they could do certain things. They used to say black women won't go down. Meaning, you know what I mean. I've been hearing this all the time. Black women been built to having sex as seeing as sex objects, but not making love. That's a stereotype. I don't believe. They say the same thing about white women. White women feel helpless a lot of times, and they can easily get off and get raped. See, this is the sexism and racism and double standard that blacks and whites don't want to talk about. We need to be honest. Ever since Obama got in there, this brother is come from a white woman and he had a black father. We can't deny that. He's a brother, but he got white accent, a white ancestry, European. If it wasn't for European influence, you got to give whites credit for that. But they got to give us credit if it wasn't for black influence. Let's be honest. But nobody wants to talk about this. I call both sides are hypocrites because why is it that when let's say somebody rob a convenience store and let's say there's two males about to get robbed, right? Who do you think they're going to catch, the white guy or the black guy? They'll catch the black guy before they catch the white guy. And everybody knows what I'm saying is true. It depends what he's wearing, if he's pants sagging. But if a white guy do the same damn thing, they'll give him a slap of the wrist and 2 months suspension and community service. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But they have this Spraper Brown bag test. If he's a mulatto or mixed ethnicity like me, they'll think I'll get away with it. For some reason, you got brothers and sisters believing that. Even white people believing that. That if you're not close as being pure as white as possible, you're still a nigga. Oh yeah, white people think like this. Oh yeah, this is the mindset. So I get why white brothers and sisters think like that, and I get why black brothers and sisters act the way and think what they do. But I'm gonna tell you, both of them are hypocrites. I don't think they're not being honest. Ain't no telling who be the original people. Ain't no telling what color Jesus was. Jesus is Jesus. Then in God. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. You got white Christians and black Christians are both full of shit. You got black Satanism and you got white Satanism. They both full of shit as well. Because when it comes to women, and then when the difference about black men, we've been over sexualized and been feminized our sexuality for so long. And that's why you always see brothers wearing dresses. And me, myself, man, I'm gonna be a heterosexual straight black man till the day I die. But brothers is the same thing. I mean, white guys is the same thing. In a lot of times, in a lot of cases, like they make a big deal about this guy named Jason. Jason. I forgot that basketball player, Jason Collins, because he's a hero. Big deal. Okay, yeah, he's a hero. Now, the black gays getting married, that's their business. That's just something I just don't believe. I believe in a man and a woman. I'm just sorry, but I can't help it. That's how I raised. I'm not hating. I don't got nothing against them. But let's be honest. I try to be more open-minded, not a little bit too much. Because a lot of times, man, they can't be open-minded for you. Because they have to respect my space. I have to respect theirs. And that's the problem. Just like some people are racist. If they're racist, they just racist. They was brainwashed ever since their daily birth, and they've been taught. And they don't realize they could been hurt by their own people like everyone else. It ain't just other races they got to worry about. It's their own folks. Me, I could be hurt by other people, and I don't like fucking with other people, even whites, not even my own either. I only fuck with people when if they a certain individual, when they being respectable for me, if it comes from my own or not, or if it comes from other races or whites or not. As long as they respect me, I respect them. They respect me, I respect them. As long as I respect them. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. This is the mindset. But I just want to ask this again. Who are the original people on this planet Earth? Is it black or is it white? Black or white, one of the two. For years, I've been hearing this all the time. Like white guys always been portrayed as like they always run everything in the household, but you never seen brothers running in the household if they mulatto or they between by a gay sexual male. I know what I'm talking about. Like Tyler Perry, no disrespect for Tyler, but I just getting sick and tired of seeing brothers wearing dresses. I really do. You see this all the time, and why is it that? Some people say it's a homophobic ritual. I really do think this, but brothers ain't the only one. I mean, what's that guy's name? Was the movie Mr. Doubtfire? Robert Williams was the first white guy wearing dresses before brothers do. Who the first wearing dresses before brothers? It was really Red Fox. A lot of people think it was Fred Wilson. No, it was really Fred Fox, then Flip Wilson, play Shortine. Let's be honest. When we see this stuff, we see it every day. But for years that the blacks do look at whites, they have an extreme empowerment for themselves. Yeah, they do because the people gave it to them. But at the same time, look what they did. Look what the white community did to Rockefeller Foundation, and they got rid of them and they got tired of them. And that same thing they're going to do to Obama's, the black community. Once they turn against him, and I'm going to see this all the time, because we looking for some savior, the black messiah. A lot of people don't know. Look at that pro and toe of the police files, Every time there's a black Messiah, they're gonna be dead revolution. Look it up. This is why it explains why the Black Panther was being cast and illustrated out, and this is why the Nation of Islam cast it out, even though Nation of Islam has something to do with Malcolm X murder, not or FBI one or two. For years, even Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King got murdered. He was speaking in Vietnam and fuck up white wealthy people's money. Let's be honest, but nobody wants to talk about this. Just like JFK. JFK got killed because he was speaking out what those that powerful to be, what was not meant to power to be. They're speaking about that the Italian mafia and Russian mafia and CIA. Even though CIA had plenty to do with all the drugs that's been flooding the streets right now, you wouldn't have too many men in those corners and bad police off crooked secret bad police cops. This is nothing new. This has been going on for a very, 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 very a long time. But people just remain quiet, remain silent. Just like the whole feminism movement. I mean, white women and black women know why that stuff got started. They're not going to say anything. I mean, this is the reason why. Because white women got married and have kids, and sisters don't. They living on welfare. They educated. They got degrees. They got everything. But the one thing they don't have, a man. I get tired of hearing these stories because I know there's some sisters out there got a man, got a boyfriend somewhere. I don't believe what's on that television. They can say anything. And let's be honest. Nobody's no different. Black men is no different than white guy. White guy's no different than black men. They both full of shit. Same thing, black men. I mean, no, not black men. Same thing, black women and white women. Both same thing. And people need to be more honest. But people being dishonest, and a lot of people are afraid to say this. Yeah, and now not only the black community getting tired of getting the nigga moment all the time. You got white community got their nigga moment a lot of times. Ever since this Hurricane Sandy and Boston Marathon going on, I mean, what that tell you right there? What that tell you? What I'm saying is they putting blacks and putting whites or against each other. That they've been doing that for years. If you don't believe me, you don't think they did the Asians and blacks? Look at that movie called Romeo Must Die between Jet Li and Aaliyah. They did that. It was a black guy and an Asian guy putting their both families against each other, one another, for the triads to the black gangsters. Let's be honest. This is nothing new. I don't know why people make it seem like it's a surprise. No, it's not. They do it then, they do it now. It's all about the conquered everybody, not between one another, and divide, not from we divide and not from amongst each other, but amongst ourselves. This is nothing new. This is what racism is all about. Racism is an economic power, economic resource, and access and wealth. That's what the term national of the definition of racism. That's what it's about. If it's a black racism or white racism, to me, Jewish community and black Jewish community and white Jewish community full of bullshit as well, because we ain't no telling who's the original Jews. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling who Jesus Christ, or black Jesus Christ or white Jesus Christ. I ain't no telling who's the original people, but somebody's lying. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it years ago. But until then, I'm just living my life. But what's so sad about all this, man, all blacks and whites have to do is have a lot of understanding from each other. But it's hard to do that because we are so damn different from each other. We is. I don't think other races will never come together, not even from their own people. The only thing you got to come together is come together for the choice for yourself. But I just want to ask this again. Who are the original people? Is it blacks or is it white? Whatever you decide to choose, what it would be, black or white. Whatever you choose, it's up to you to decide what to choose, who's going to be the original people, all right? All right. And that's the topic I want to talk about today. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Shaka the Deuces, how we do, Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out. And until next time, right? And I don't want to see it, and I don't want to be it. Black original Jews. Who knows? I don't even know. But I'm gonna tell you something else. Even though it make it seem like it doesn't matter, like Michael Jackson said, it doesn't matter if baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Who are the original people? I've been hearing that from Harvey Superboy. Shout out to brother Harvey. No offense, but Harvey made a video saying that the black community, our folks, are the original people, and there were white brothers and sisters saying, in my heart, I want to believe it, but I just don't know. Because why do we have so much problems? This black self-hatred, this Willie Lynch. YouTubers. It's your boy Domination. I'm back. Again, the ongle base, 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 ongle base. Oh, please go get it. 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 It's right back to the basics. Chunk of the deuces, how we do. Text baby about that Douglas bag. You know it is, know it is, know it is, know it is, know it is. Real man rise up. This crab in the bucket mentality. Why is it that you got black women hate black men hate black women? I could go on and on and on. People say it's favoritism. We can blame favoritism on one, but you really can't blame everybody. You can't blame the government, media. It happens. And black men hate black women. And the first thing I get tired of hearing sisters always say, oh, you hate your mother. You hate your mother. You ain't my mother. You ain't my mother. I ain't never hear brother say, well, you hate your father. You hate your father. You see how stupid that is? We the only race doing that. I don't understand it, but I understand. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. But the word preach and preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is who the original people. And I just want to ask people, who are the original first people on this planet? Who knows? Some people been say it's the white race. Some people say it was the black race. I just say fuck both of them because, and yeah, I said I don't care white America and black America get mad because it's the truth. I've been hearing both sides. They trying to say the original Jews. First, they said it was whites was the original Jews. Then they said it was the mindset. Black women don't know any better. Brothers don't know any better either. But it's the mindset. Now, I don't know about the white community. White community, their problems are a lot different than black. White community, you can say white brothers and sisters. Some of them good, some of them bad. Most whites can be racist. Quite a few of them are not. But it is what it is. Like I said, they shoot up in schools. You got white women been fucked by dogs and horses. And you got white guys doing some stupid shit, trying to hurt themselves on bicycles and skater and skateboard and all